All right, so what is intuition? All right, so what is intuition? All right, intuition is your spiritual GPS. It is your guide through this life. It is your connection to divinity. All right, intuition is your awareness. So you have intuition, you have ESP, extrasensory perception, which is your sixth sense, which is your connection to the world beyond, metaphysical, beyond the physical, beyond your physical senses, beyond the norm. You are a metaphysical being. You are a divine being, meaning you are more than physical. You are more than flesh. You are more than this mass. All right. Science, quantum physics is showing it and it is beginning to prove it. All right. Your intuition, again, is your GPS. All right. The way that I teach intuition, intuition is your doorway into the unknown realm, the supernatural realm. All right. Supernatural, beyond the natural. We live in the natural, but there's a supernatural realm that really I know and trust and believe that runs the show. They run the show from behind the scenes. We're just aligning ourselves to the magnificence that they have for us in this lifetime. All right. Intuition. Oh my gosh. Like, whew. So in this group, we focus on intuition, but really I focus on discernment more so than I focus on intuition. You know, focusing on the different aspects of your mind, the higher self, your conscious mind, the ego id, the unconscious mind, the shadow self, just the different aspects of mind. And the reason why I do that is because I try to separate it, even though it's just one aspect, because really all of it is just consciousness. Consciousness is just the awareness of it all. Consciousness is like the all in all, which sometimes that's what I say when I talk about God. I say God is just the all in all, meaning God is everything. You know what I'm saying? God is in the midst of everything. So understanding yourself, understanding intuition, understanding consciousness means you are now understanding God. And it's not a logical thing. It's just something that you know, that you know, that you know. All right. So when we talk about intuition or we talk about discernment, we have to talk about the different spiritual faculties. Clear knowing, claircognizance, clairvoyance, clear seeing, clear audience, clear hearing, clear sentience, clear feeling. Then you have psychometry in your hand chakras, clear touching or touching and sensing where you can pull stuff from there. You have clear smelling, you have clear tasting. All right. In order to understand that, you also want to, I feel you also want to understand the different chakras: the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the brow chakra, third eye chakra, the crown chakra. All right. The way that I teach things is that the heart chakra is the bridge. All right. The heart chakra is the bridge. All right. And I'll probably go more into that in another video. Let's stay on intuition. All right. So intuition, spirit guide my words, Intuition will lead you to your truth. Intuition and working to develop your intuition is also about learning how to trust yourself. You were born with trust, but the world taught you how to no longer trust. The world taught you how to not trust that thing that's on the inside of you that just wants to be free. So a lot of times in life we say, I want to be free, I want to be free, I want to be free. But we think freedom means like money. Money is good. Money is good because the more money you have, the more resources you have. But if you don't have freedom or peace within yourself, then you're going to be afraid of resources. You're going to be afraid of money. You're going to be afraid of those things. And then you're just going to sabotage yourself. How can you get through that and not have to even go through that? By really beginning to develop your intuition, by beginning to develop yourself, by learning how to tap into you, tap into your divinity. All right. Intuition. You have to learn how to exercise your intuition. One of the best ways to develop your intuition is going to be through meditation. How I teach people, especially new people that come into the group, what I say is, I just want you to sit in silence for 5 to 7 minutes. Just sit in silence. You know, envision yourself sitting on a porch and you're just watching a car go up and down. Well, not up and down the street, but just go down the street. Just go down the street. So as you have a thought, let the thought come and then let the thought go. Let the thought come, then let the thought go. If you have thoughts. A lot of times people think you have to empty your mind, you know, in order to really connect to your intuition or connect to feeling or just whatever God is trying to tell you. No, that's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you're a monk and you don't have nothing to do with your life but just sit and just sit and just sit, and okay, cool, do what you do. And there are some people that I think can do that. You know what I'm saying? No. Because, yeah. Just psychology shows that we think we have at least 40 to 60,000 thoughts a day. You know what I'm saying? So the purpose of meditation is really to learn how to relax, then learning how to, then really building your sensitivity, then connecting. All right, really, that's what it's about. It's about really also is exercising faith, removing you and what you think out of the way, your assumptions, moving that out of the way, and learning how to say, you know what, I'm going to allow the truth to move through me versus what I think this is. All right, so it's almost the difference between assuming something and actually receiving the truth of the situation. All right, hopefully that made sense and y'all was able to connect with that. What else? Intuitive development. Again, discernment. You have to learn what is real versus what is not real. You know, are you being led by your traumas, your fears, your doubts, or are you being led by your truth? And that's like the biggest thing, because sometimes people be saying stuff and it's a little bit of truth and spirit in there, but I don't know. You know, I always remember my grandmother telling me about the word. She said, you know, prophet's word should not fall. You know, so if it's really from God, it's going to show up. It's going to happen. And, you know, I'm so non-traditional. You know, I'm very non-traditional. You know, I do believe and trust and say that I'm a follower of Christ, but I'm really on a mystical path. You know, I just choose to align myself with the word or truth or the power of God to be able to showcase and demonstrate God in life and be that example. Like that's my biggest goal. That's my thing. That's what I love to do. I love to be an example. I love to strive for perfection. You know, really walking in excellence, but I love to strive for perfection. All right. I know I can't be perfect all the time, but this is where you have to begin to listen to yourself. You have to learn how to listen to yourself, and that's what intuitive development is about as well, and discernment and all of those things is learning how to listen to the aspect of yourself that you may not want to hear. Because most of the time, you don't even want to hear what your intuition has to say because it's telling you the opposite of what you actually may want to do. Now, there's some people that they just, you know, whatever, you know, but developing your intuition is a gift to yourself. Developing it, learning how to work with it is truly a gift. And honestly, it's what I know, trust, and believe is going to connect you to your divinity. It's going to connect you to the aspect of yourself that is higher. It's going to connect you to the aspect of yourself that knew what it needed to do before it incarnated in this physical realm. Your intuition is your guide. That's what your intuition is.